everybody, hope you're okay. I'm back to do another video, and today I would like to have a go at making craft dough. So craft dough is like Play-Doh, it's a bit like clay I guess, or salt dough, and it's just something that you can make to either be creative with, to make figurines out of, or do something nice with, or just as a sensory thing to maybe sort of use as a stress ball. You can keep it in the fridge as well as a sensory thing, so it's just quite a fun, nice thing to do. And the good news is you can make it with things from your cupboard, hopefully. So there's no baking involved. You just need a few ingredients. You'll need some plain flour, some cream of tartar, some salt, and some oil. So I'm using sunflower oil, but you could use olive oil or even baby oil. And some food colouring if you have some. And we don't need to worry about weighing or anything. We're just going to use a mug for measuring and a tablespoon for measuring. So it's really nice and easy. And a bowl. So we're going to start by mixing the dry ingredients. Just a reminder as well to have nice clean hands. And we'll start by doing 2 cups of the flour. A good tip is to tip out your flour into your mug over your bowl, because it will catch anything extra. So a mug is just right to the top. That's the full measurement of a mug. So you want the measurements to be nice and even, otherwise the recipe won't work properly. That's right to the top. And then we need a ½ cup of flour. Put my flour to one side. ½ cup of salt. So, ½ cup, halfway. Doesn't need to be exact, but as spot on as you can get it. My salt doesn't want to come out properly. Less that time to that, and then we'll need 2 tablespoons of the cream of tartar, which I think is like a binding sort of raising agent. It makes the dough go quite puffy, which is nice, so you'll be surprised how big it is. So 2 nice full tablespoons. Sprinkle it in with the rest of the dry ingredients. That down to one side, and then give all your dry ingredients a nice stir. And then we'll add the wet ingredients. So need your tablespoon again. You need 2 tablespoons of oil. As full as you can get it. Doesn't matter if you spill, especially if you're over your bowl. 2. And then if you do have some food colouring and you'd like to add it, you can add a few drops. So the food colouring will just make it quite a faint colour, so you can add as much as you like, but maybe do it as you go along and just see what colour you'd like it to be. If you add too much early on, you'll end up maybe with really sort of like wet dough, or end up with your craft dough sort of staining your hands, which you don't want, or the table. So I'm going to add some red, and that will probably come up like really light, but you can always add some more, like I said. And then we're going to add the cup of warm water. So you can use warm water from a kettle or warm water from the tap, it doesn't matter, because we're not going to be heating it. And then you need to give all your ingredients a good stir. This takes a while. We've got to get all the dough forming together. You can already see it's kind of gone a light pinky colour. So a nice thing to do is you could even make this a couple of times over, and you can make a few different colours, so that you can, when it comes to crafting, you can make, things with different colours in, I guess, which is quite nice. Or you could just leave it plain. After a while, using your spoon can get a bit difficult, so then you can get involved and get your hands in. So it's coming together very nicely. So yeah, again, a craft dough, it's a really nice thing to do at home, to you know, just be creative with, and it is quite fun to make as well. There's a bit of cooking and baking involved without, well, not baking, cooking involved without having to eat anything at the end, which is good. So once it's sort of formed a nice big ball, all the mess that might have been on your fingers if you were mixing it all together will have come off now. So that's good, and then you can stick it on the table. You really sort of need to knead it into place. Now you should have a nice pliable craft dough. You can make things with, be creative, just squish, get some of your feelings or your energy out into. Yeah. And it will keep for a few days. So if you have like an airtight container, like an ice cream tub or a bowl with a lid, or even like a bowl with cling film, you can keep it. It doesn't necessarily need to go in the fridge, just somewhere cool, I guess. And take it out and reuse it. So I hope you've enjoyed this recipe, and I hope you give it a go because it is really fun, and hope to see you all soon.